stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, Coach Andy Reid won Super Bowl 58 with these Chiefs right here in Las Vegas. Decided to be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, the quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
He brings it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Another throw from Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Dylan Laube on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out, Brock, by the dual-threat quarterback out of Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Cade, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Jeanty on second. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Third down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Third down and 4.
Milroe from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Intended for Dante Thornton Jr.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone step in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. Well, Brock, they could have gone long to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
From the gun, Milroe. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
defense did to give you that ball.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He brushed him off with ease. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that line. It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run. Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stops.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Raiders, nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first.
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Back to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milroe. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play... This game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I said this as well. In the NFL, you throw the coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. As a quarterback, you know when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Milroe throwing on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. On the left hash, this will be from 50.
A 50-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it 45.
6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
And 4 yards to go.
To the air, Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap. And I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He finds space for a few yards that time. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down run by Pacheco. Shoots away from one. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And down he goes, and here's Gunning. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for Mahomes. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And things starting to get a little out of hand for them, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip.
Back. Watch the whip.
They give up their guts. It's Genty. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know
First and 10
can set the
at
table for more.
37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Milroe. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This one's caught. This gets the first and more. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Raiders.
Throwing here, Milroe. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass. Incomplete. So they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
To the air, Milroe. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
10.
To the air on 3rd and long. Monkey Myers, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
17. Raiders 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Fry connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
6 yards.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with 10 to go still on 2nd down. To throw. Short pass brought in. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Now it's Milroe. He brings it in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw here from Milroe. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Milroe looking to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy. Now it's 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down throw, Mahomes. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
At the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Roll momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Slated down to approach here from the 40.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That's worthy running slant. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Again, Mahomes to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. So we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. On first down, Genty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the ball. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the... back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They'll leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Milrow. Finds the in route, complete. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's third and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and short, it's Milrow. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense, bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 20-yard gain on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Dump-off caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. Offensive line, 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Milroe from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Milroe with it on 1st. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun now for Milroe. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe. push into Chiefs territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. With this offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take. A shot, they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They'll get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Catch made over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play wide open.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late.
Okay.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Milroe. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Milroe. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chiefs 17, Raiders 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Remigio with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking off with it again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've set it down, score him at the 38.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Gain of 6.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. A counter give here to Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a first down.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Topps managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it could do some serious damage.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Try to run with Pacheco. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs making a 9-point advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
For Kansas City.
Mostert on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Milroe. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Milroe now to throw. Makes the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. They go to Jeanty on the dump off. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Milroe looking to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on fourth down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First down.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Chiefs in a victory formation here as they take a knee. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.